What's good, YouTube? It's Taeman, and today, man, we're going to be reacting to a Johnny Cage versus Captain America death battle. Now, going into this fight, I don't really know who I should really go with because Johnny Cage does have that special ability, and Mortal Kombat is like an Unreal type of universe, but Captain America, nah, I don't really know much about him besides Smash Ultimate and just playing with him as a fighter. So I don't know if he's got like cartoon type of physics and stuff that involves his fighting style and stuff, like, you know, people can get smacked into like a pancake and then just come right back alive. So going into this, I gotta say Johnny Cage should win this, but we just gonna see the information that they give us. But with that being said, I am streaming this live on twitch.tv/ydtaeman, so follow me there and let's get right to this fight.
Every warrior has a different reason for fighting.
But when they're also a kick-ass celebrity, all that matters is they bring the hype.
Johnny Cage, the stuntman turned legendary hero of Mortal Kombat.
And Captain Falcon, the racer turned bounty hunter on the track of F-Zero. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Mortal Kombat is a deadly tournament dictated by the Elder Gods to decide the fate of entire worlds. Its contestants only include the best of the best. Whether you're a four-armed beast intent on conquest, a ninja assassin seeking vengeance,
Or a washed-up Hollywood movie star looking for your next big break.
Johnny Cage was a global
I forgot all
phenomenon
about
known
the
for
Mortal
his
Kombat
over-the-top and
storyline and
dumb-as-hell
stuff.
action flicks.
You're dumb as hell. His movies are awesome. We got Ninja Mime, Citizen
I wonder how they
Cage,
gonna make, like,
Broke-Nosed Mountain,
MK12.
and my personal favorite, Tommy
Well, they did like
Scissorfist.
reset
It's the only movie
story
that ever
when they
really
did that
made me
movie,
cry.
though, so.
But as with most
might as well go off of
celebrities,
that.
Cage's fame eventually cracked. Audiences lost interest in his stunts, and critics claimed he was a fraud.
Which is bullshit. So to prove himself, Johnny naturally decided the best idea would be to join the deadliest martial arts tournament ever. What better way to stick it to him and show him you're the real deal than to save the Earth from an alien takeover?
I guess Cage didn't really know what he was getting into. Luckily, he's no ordinary stuntman.
Fans think my moves are all
Yeah, he's
wireless
like a descendant
special
of an
effects.
ancient,
I am
powerful
special
group of people.
This guy's trained all across the world. He's mastered 4 different martial arts, including Bruce Lee's real-life Jeet Kune Do. He's got nunchucks, brass knuckles, and his wicked cool Bowie knife.
So when it came time to save the world, Cage could certainly hold his own against the greatest martial artists in the universe.
I ain't gonna lie,
Good
people that know
thing,
how to
too,
use Johnny
the
Cage, they
lightning
cold
god
though.
Raiden really needed some help, because the Outworld warlord Shao Kahn was just one tourney win away from taking over Earth. Okay, seriously, why does everyone always target Earth? I live here. It's not that great.
Against the forces of evil, Cage discovered he was more adept at this sort of thing than even he expected. He possesses a mystical power passed down through generations,
Yeah.
originally stemming from a Mediterranean war cult which bred and trained combatants to fight among the gods.
Sure. That's not random at all.
This power manifests not just as a shield against divine forces, but also as a mythical energy Cage can weaponize.
He can fire Shadow Bolt energy balls, punch you to pieces with a Shadow Uppercut, do a Guile impression with the Eclipse Kick, and knock the shit out of you with his patented Shadow Kick.
But even with these powers,
what
Cage
is
is
it
still a
called?
mortal man. Whenever he found himself in trouble, he needed a go-to technique to get out of it.
Oh, and he came up with the absolute perfect move.
Oh my
It's the
goodness,
Nutcracker, the Berry Buster, the Infertilizer, the Beanbag Barrage, the Not That Kind of Blow, and my personal favorite, the Help Doctor, I think they're in my ribcage special.
Yeah.
That's horrifically disturbing.
It's inspiring, that's
I
what.
can't even
He's
imagine
strong
being
enough to
punched
rip
like
your
that.
whole body apart and
Like,
send your Johnson flying
God,
off
he
to
knocked his
another
whole torso
country.
off.
Fatality! Oh, God, what the hell?
This isn't my first rodeo. Despite Cage's crude and downright juvenile behavior, he proved worthy enough to be a champion of Earthrealm.
The dude's strong enough to chop through a human head, a chunk of
Oh
titanium,
Lord, they can
and
bring out the
even
statistics
diamond.
for these.
Applying the density of diamond, crushing some of this size would require nearly 50 million joules of energy.
That's like getting hit by 26 monster trucks at the same time.
Like, bro, what
Cage
does
is quick
monster
enough to
truck gotta
dodge
do with
point-blank
this?
automatic gunfire and tough enough to power through Sub-Zero's Ice Blast, which stops or even kills most people instantly.
He's breaking those chumps apart like they're made of glass. Johnny even beat the shins off Shinnok, who's a freaking god.
Thanks to his ancestral powers, which seem specifically tailored for this exact purpose, which is pretty remarkable.
Shinnok's full power is a bit tricky to lock down, but he's pretty similar to Raiden, who fired a blast that obliterated this huge temple along with his enemies. So it's definitely a desperate max power move.
As Buddhist temples typically avoided the use of stone in construction, we took the typical composition of wood and concrete into account while measuring the structure to determine this blast must equal nearly 270 tons of TNT. More than enough to level an entire city block.
Damn! Who cares if Johnny's a pain in the ass when he can compete with power like that?
Well, he wouldn't be a pain forever. Cage eventually found happiness with a family, including a daughter just as skilled as he is. He even earned new success in his film career with a series based on his adventures.
But he never got tired of defending Earthrealm from the forces of ugly. God bless that beautiful man.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.
Go to the moon.
It's the year 2560, and the world's gone crazy. Aliens are everywhere. We're traveling through space, and best of all, there's a brand new sport in town. An intense mix of high-speed racing with anti-gravity techno-whatsis. This is F-Zero.
All my people
so
that
much
play
better than
Smash.
NASCAR.
Y'all already know what this means. Show me your moves.
Yeah, F-Zero's freaking awesome. Why don't we have this in real life yet?
Probably because it's extraordinarily dangerous. On the F-Zero Grand Prix, one wrong turn can end your life.
Yeah, what's your problem? The ones that survive are the best of the best, including the champ himself, Captain Falcon.
To most of the world, Falcon is a legendary racer and household name, but that's about it. Otherwise, he's a mystery.
Like Batman.
Sort of. Off the track, Captain Falcon is actually an accomplished bounty hunter, dedicated to a mission of saving the universe from the vile forces of Black Shadow.
Is that like a heavy metal band or
remind me of
something?
this show that came on
Well, then
Adult
dip.
Swim.
Black
I
Shadow
forgot
is a
what it was called,
cold-blooded king of crime, determined to bend the universe to his will.
He's
just like
also
that
got
dude.
horrible taste and style. How often you think that thing gets caught on door frames?
Truly the most evil of evils.
To take on Black Shadow, Falcon's a goddamn badass. He's super tough and super skilled in martial arts. Best of all, he's got a bunch of fiery super moves. The speedy Falcon kick, the unpredictable Raptor boost, and Falcon dive, where he humps people so hard they explode.
What?
Just calling it like I see it, Wiz.
Either way, as
Wow.
impressive as these techniques are, they pale in comparison to his greatest and most famous.
Falcon Punch.
Show me your moves.
He literally punches people
They had
so
that
hard
every night.
they explode in bird-shaped fire, which is awesome, but how?
Well, as evident from his other techniques, he's not moving so fast he's igniting the air or anything like that. Rather, Falcon seems to possess
if you
some
miss, you might
limited
as well
form
just
of
go ahead and say
pyrokinesis.
you over with.
And while the reason for this has never been specifically explained, the answer may lie within his sleek F-Zero machine, the Blue Falcon.
Oh yeah, this baby uses magnetic and G-diffuser tech to rocket over 1,500 kilometers per hour. That's more than 35 times faster than the Bugatti Chiron Sport, the fastest car in the world.
But when he wants to push the Blue Falcon even further, he taps into its hidden reactor might.
Now you might be asking, what's a reactor might? Oh, you know, nothing much. Just a magic piece of the Big Bang that birthed all of existence.
You'd think there are better
Magic
uses for a
piece of the
fragment
Big
of
Bang.
creation
Like,
than
come on,
powering a
bro.
race car.
Now they're
I
gonna
don't,
take that
Wiz.
into
Have you
the
seen what this
statistics.
thing can do? With the power of the reactor might, the Blue Falcon can go Beyblade with a move called Boost Fire. Check it out. The Blue Falcon becomes a deadly energy buzzsaw spinning so fast that it increases speed and can even fly.
A reactor might is bonded with its owner and can even be called upon from a great distance away. Therefore, Falcon can summon his vehicle to his side at any moment.
Reactor mites bottle up a ton of raw power. Put a few together and you can
Alright, so
rip
you can
holes
just
through
summon this car
dimensions. This
as a
one
clutch
by
in battle?
itself went haywire and blew up this space station in one blast.
Based on the space station's size and the ensuing blast radius, this explosion must have held a yield of over 6 megatons of TNT. Oftentimes, reactor
who
mites
had the,
also grant their
better
owners a
tons of TNT
variety of
Johnny
superhuman
Cage.
powers, some even bordering on unexplainable magics. While it's technically unconfirmed,
This is what I was
perhaps
talking
the
about when I said
reactor
take
might
into
under the Blue
account that
Falcon's hood is the source
Captain
of the
Falcon
Captain's
is a part of,
curious
like, a cartoon
pyrotechnics.
universe.
Who cares? He can punch a giant fire falcon of burning death, and that's all that matters. Like when he finally beat Black Shadow once and for all. Did he just explode the galaxy? Hell yeah.
Well, don't get the wrong idea. This blast of light actually originates from the exploding dark matter reactor, which has the power to rewind the Big Bang using all 6 reactor mites. It's a long story.
Oh,
Yeah, not
that's
getting
way
too
less
in-depth in that
epic.
story.
Still, even beating up Black Shadow is
I'll
super
fight with him on
impressive.
Smash,
This
though.
guy could tank hits from a hulked out super alien, no problem.
Falcon's quick enough to take out multiple enemy robots in the blink of an eye, a feat which would require moving faster than sound. He can spot a sniper from several miles away and even survive an exploding rocket. His exact clone took multiple blows from specialized military personnel with no effect whatsoever.
And as a bonus, Falcon carries dynamite powerful enough to blow up this giant weather machine. That's like 100 sticks of dynamite in one. Where do I get me some of that? And whoa, wait a minute, that guy survived?
While Captain Falcon did accomplish his mission and rid the universe of Black Shadow's tyranny, it took more than one man to do it.
Oh, great. Here comes the power of teamwork bullshit.
No. I mean, Falcon is literally more than one man.
Go on.
The name Captain Falcon is actually a title passed through generations. To date, at least 3 people have claimed the moniker: Douglas J., Andy Summers, and Ryu Suzuku. Each new inheritor is chosen by the current Falcon, who seeks a worthy hero who can surpass him in skill and ability. So
Okay, so
technically,
it's
the
like,
latest to take the title, Ryu, should be capable of anything the others could do and
My
more.
Academia.
New life goal
Passing the power on.
unlocked. Wiz, I'm putting in my 2 weeks' notice.
While the man behind the mask may fall, Captain Falcon will always ride on, defending the galaxy one raceway at a time.
Correct, too. Alright, who y'all got going into this? Leave y'all predictions down below in the comment section before y'all watch the
You
video.
recording? Yeah? Okay. We're at the F-Zero Grand Prix, snagging some clips from
This
my
a little
latest
pixelated
flick.
fight.
That guy there? That's who I'll be playing. Yeah, you're looking at the next Captain Falcon. It's gonna be a pretty sweet gig for him.
Did you say you're the next Falcon?
Yeah?
Only one who can surpass Falcon can become Falcon. Show me your moves!
That's how you start off the fight. Show me your move.
You wanna go? Let's dance!
Now, on grip, I think Captain Falcon is faster than Johnny Cage. God!
Falcon Kid!
Yeah, that speed showing right now. Oh, he dodged it? Ooh.
You know what they say? All's fair in show business.
Nobody says that!
Is this a turning point? I think Johnny Cage has got the hands. Captain Falcon got his car, he can call us anytime though.
You sports types really take auditions seriously.
Right.
So cool.
Got, I mean, it said so cool and got decimated with. Now he know his back script up after all of that. Not over till it's over though.
Am I good enough for you now?
He's gonna pilot that car. Yep. Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting. Oh my, he's gonna go. Split him in half.
Only one can be worthy.
This is a good fight,
Yes!
but like I said, you can't count out Captain Falcon, bro.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay,
That car was
just
his ace
chill
up
for a
the
minute.
sleeve.
Johnny Cage certainly held his own against Falcon, with superior martial arts ability and matching Mach speeds.
But Captain Falcon wasn't a pushover and had plenty of experience with tricky opponents. Most of all, he had way more power on his side.
Let's compare some of Johnny's best feats to Falcon's, specifically crushing Diamond and the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, when he hit that tough son of a bitch, Black Shadow.
By measuring the area of effect and comparing that space to the heights of Captain Falcon and Black Shadow, we found that the electricity covered an area of about 300 cubic meters. Accounting for empty space, the amount of electricity needed to fill this area must equal at least 151 billion joules of energy.
That's the same as dropping 12 elephants on old Hornhead here, and over 3,000 times stronger than Johnny's Diamond Smash.
Captain
Like,
Falcon
bro,
was
why do they
tougher
have to
too.
bring up
He survived a
elephants?
blast from a rocket
What
launcher,
does the
but even
elephant
more
gotta do
notably,
with-
he fared better
You know
against
what,
Black
never
Shadow
mind.
than Zoda did.
You know, that hulked out alien guy who survived the exploding weather machine when he wasn't all hulky?
So we can reasonably scale Falcon to Zoda, at least as far as those sorts of physical feats are concerned.
Look at that explosion! Based on its size, it's worth around 100 tons of TNT.
And while Cage's War Cult powers let him survive battling Shinnok, whose power rivals Raiden's 270
still
tons of
wasn't the
TNT
strongest in
blast,
this-
recall
this
that this
whole show,
ancestral
I think.
defense seems specifically tailored to counter such divine forces. A bullet could still put Cage down. It
Yeah.
has. And he's even died to lesser foes in alternate timelines.
Yeah.
And anyway, Raiden's final explosion attack is nothing compared to the raw power of the reactor might under the Blue Falcon's hood.
Numbers aside, this was a pretty even match, but Falcon's greater strength, toughness, and fiery arsenal tipped the scales.
In the end, Johnny just couldn't finish the race.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
W video. W
Hey, thanks for
fight.
watching this episode. If you